Hello and welcome to day 5. Day 5. Day 4 was terrible. I gotta admit, day 4 was just awful. So day 5. Day 5 is my day. Today is the day. If we can get the commissary, we have a sledgehammer. Ooh, I am just ready. I am pumped. I'm ready. I'm ready to get the day going. And nothing's gonna stop me today. Nope, nothing. Alright. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go to the pantry. I really want that sledgehammer. Because that's something that's outside, right? Something that is outside, and I'm ready. Alright, we love the den. We gotta love the den. We love the den. The den is always amazing. Always treats us right. Okay. Bedroom leads into the corner, which we could get another storeroom, and then, be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy. Maybe we'll get the commissary. Just greedy. Straight greed from me. Oh yeah. Straight up greed. Alright. Nursery. Okay, I have not drafted the nursery yet, and this could be very good. Now, the closet would be ideal, but I've never drafted the nursery, and we just have to. It's a new room. Just because it's new, that's why we have to. Alright, I'm gonna guess this is for me and my brother when we were babies. / toddlers. Growing up. Dinosaur. Bop, 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 bop. Alright. There is a lot going on here. Ooh, diamond. There we go. Oh, children's book. The Red Prince. Interesting. Oh, this is by Mom. Okay, by Marian Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apples. Interesting. Oh, sandbox. White sand. This looks a lot like the Alcara. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay, this book clearly has a ton of clues in it. Ooh, okay, as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. That is the page with the apples that caught my attention. Also, the words were red. Is that red? I cannot actually tell. Okay. It's the only true color. So everything in here is red. Okay. Dang it. God, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of clues to write down, so I will be right back with you to be found. Okay. So it says the only true color, which is interesting. I don't know where this relates, right? But this is clearly relates right back to the Altara warning. Like, this is the exact same. It's her story. The mirror. Like the mirror, the chambers. Huh, okay. So we're gonna look for red things. We're gonna keep an eye out. This, I kind of drew. It definitely leads back. I don't want to show the drawing. It's a little embarrassing, but very big clues. Very confusing, though. Red canary. Wait, okay. The only thing that is true is red. Okay. Red. Okay, red items are what I look, even though this is blueprints, which is odd, because nothing follows that. Alright, I'll take a look later, more closely, when it comes up. That's interesting. Especially because everything's blue, and it's a story about me, obviously, finding the 46th room. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think I can afford it, but the sledgehammer, let's go. Give me the sledge. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see my sledgehammer. I see the sleeping masks. Oh my god, I replaced it. With a sleeping mat. Are you kidding me? I can't afford anything, but are you kidding me? Okay, I see a shovel. Okay, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Dang it. Alright. This is a reoccurring thing. Yeah. I don't know what this is referring to. That's a lie. Trash can? Is there a plane in there? Maybe in this one? 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Patio. I've not been to the patio yet, but unfortunately, that locks me out. So we are going through the parlor. To the parlor. Gotta love this little game to get some diamonds in my frame. Yep. Alright, the gems are in the black box. Blank. The gems are in the box with a statement. Well, that would be this one and this one. So it's in here. Wait, the gems are in the black box. Let's just say that's true. The gems are in a box with a statement. If that is true, or that could be false. I'm gonna say it's false. No! The gems are in the black box. No! Alright, whatever. We do not need the garage. The chapel. Well, I don't care too much about coins right now because I didn't get the sledgehammer. So, the chapel it is. Hello. Goodbye. Storeroom. Corridor. We're gonna do the storeroom. I need a key. I need it. If I don't get it, I'm done. I'm finished for. You'll never see me again. Am I losing it? Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. Yes, look at that. I predicted. I like the drawing room because it provides so many options. Wait a minute. This isn't the same place. Look out in the background. Wait a minute. Oh my god! You gotta be joking. Okay, the photo must have another clue in it. Okay, I bet it's all these paintings. So I will be right back. I'm gonna count all the paintings and come to you with my findings. Okay, I explained this pretty horribly originally, so I just want to clarify. My original theory was based off the number of paintings and people in the paintings, but I got a 5-digit code, multiple different 5-digit codes, because I did it based off number of frames, whether they were going left or right, tried subtracting, adding, but once again, all 5-digit codes did not make sense. I got 15 at some point, which actually related into my next theory, which was I noticed that there were lines underneath the paintings there, and the lines of that man was most similar to the line length of the woman. It was like a short gait, I think is what it's called. Like a gait is the best thing I can think of. I've been riding horses recently, so best gait. And based off that, I did the number of paintings, but that didn't fully make sense either because it was 3 digits. I got 4 paintings of the woman and 15 paintings of the man with them using the umbrella as a cane. But I did try it out on the safe, and it ended up working out first try, which I'm really glad, because my previous theory took me almost 30 to 40 minutes to write down and put the numbers together, and luckily once I got it, it was kind of boom boom, got it. So I put in 415 and that worked, and we'll just try 4. Okay, 415, so 3 digits. Alright, awesome. Alright. 6. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless, like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. What about my brother? Apparently I have a brother and no one gives a shit about him. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears, assuming everything goes according to plan. You should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. Wait, what the hell happened? And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. So my mom lost me? That sucks. And then on the outside of the letter it said 6. But it's red, so it's a lie. Okay, so I actually paused the whole recording, but as you can see, we've gotten ourselves stuck. We opened up the locksmith corridor. I don't know if I showed you guys the drawing room safe. I hope I did. If I did not, my bad. We'll do that on another day. But I have trapped myself. So this is the end of today. Very short episodes because I've not been good. not been doing good on these, admittedly. So it's alright. Alright. That is the end of today. Oh, you know what? We'll go outside. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll go outside. We'll see if we can get a sledgehammer outside. If we can do that, I will be eternally happy, and I just wasted some steps. Alright. This is harder than it looks. It really is. I judged Wade harshly. Not that harshly, but like I judged a little bit. And you know what? I understand why he keeps playing this and keeps going, because this is indeed a lot of fun. But very challenging. Love it. Tool shed. That's what we'll go for. Okay. Yep. Nice shovel. That'll be nice. Sledgehammer. I don't see one. Where's my second tool? Which one of you is the second tool? Am I tripping? Did I not get one? Oh, mousetrap? Lockpick? Are you kidding me? Okay. It might be just worth to come out here first. Because that lockpick would have saved me. It would have saved me a lot of heartache. But no sledgehammer, unfortunately. So, we have... Okay, so we're gonna go to the right to the furnace. Because there should be somewhere to dig something up there. See what we get. And we'll turn around and go for... a coin. Alright, go ahead and go for there's a little lock box somewhere over here. It's in the observatory, that's right. We'll see if this can open it. The trunk is okay, so what's the entire point of a lockpick if it can't do anything? It can occasionally open some doors. Great. Okay. That's good to know. Lockpicks aren't worth it, is kind of what I'm getting at. But that is all for day 5. It's kind of a filler day, so I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye-bye.